everyone, hope you all are doing good. I am Anjana from LearnoHub, the free learning platform where you can study math, science and SST absolutely free at learnohub.com. In today's class, we are going to discuss ICSE Class 9 Maths Chapter 3 Compound Interest Using Formula. We'll study the important formulas and solve questions from Exercise 3A. Are you ready for the session? Let's begin. In our previous chapter, we have studied how to find the interest for different years. Yes, we know to find simple interest. How to find simple interest? Simple interest is equal to principal into rate of interest into number of years divided by 100. Okay, same formula we have used. That is, when interest is compounded annually, number of years will become equal to 1. When it is half yearly, the number of years will be half. Quarterly, it will be 1 by 4. Number of years will be 1 by 4. So, using this, we know how to find the interest. That is, for first year, you will be calculating when principal rate of interest is given. For first year, when the interest is compounded annually, you will be calculating the interest and the amount. This amount will be the principal for second year. Then again with this principal, you will be calculating the interest and the amount, that is for third year. Okay, for second year, you will get the amount. This amount will be the principal for third year. For third year, again you will take this principal, you know the rate of interest, number of years will be equal to 1. You will calculate the interest. With this interest, you can find the amount. Amount is equal to principal plus interest. So, you will be getting the amount for third year. Once you get, you can take this amount for the fourth year. Fourth year principal will be the amount for third year. Yes, so continuously we can do this and find for different years. But when you are asked to find the interest and amount for 8th year, okay, it will be taking a long time, right? So, in this case, you can study a formula and just applying that, putting the values of rate of interest, principal, number of years. In this formula, you will be getting the amount. So, amount A is equal to principal into 1 plus R divided by 100 whole raised to n, where P is the principal or the sum. Okay. R is rate of interest and N is number of years. Okay. So, you just need to know this formula to solve the questions. Got it? A is equal to P into 1 plus R divided by 100 whole raised to n. When you know the amount, you can calculate the interest. Right? Let us take an example. Calculate the amount on rupees 7,500 in 2 years and 6% compounded annually. So, here what is given? Given the principal P is equal to rupees 7,500 in 2 years. What is 2 years? 2 years is n value. Number of years is equal to 2 years. Rate of interest is given. R is equal to 6% compounded annually. Okay, what is the formula to find amount? Directly we are going to substitute the values to find the amount in the formula. A is equal to P into 1 plus R divided by 100 whole raised to n. A is equal to P 7,500 into 1 plus 6 by 100 whole raised to 2. 7500 into, taking LCM, denominator we will have 100. What about the numerator? 1 into 100, 100 plus, here we already have 100. 100 into 1 is 100. So, 1 into 6, 6. Okay. This is equal to 7,500 into 106 divided by 100 whole square. That is 7,500 into 106 into 106 divided by 100 into 100. You can cancel out the zeros. Okay. So, on multiplying this, your value will be equal to rupees 8,427. So, this is the amount. We have to calculate the amount. Amount is equal to rupees 8,427. We have studied the formula to find the amount when the number of years, rate of interest and the principal is given. A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to n. Okay, now if you are having a case where the rate of interest is changing every year, for example, first year it is 2%, second year it is 5%, third year it is 8%, fourth year it is 12%. So the rate of interest is changing. In that case, you have another formula to find the amount. Okay, here we will be taking for the first year the rate of interest as R1, for second year as R2, third year it is R3, and the fourth year it is R4. It will go on. Okay, so the formula is A is equal to P into 1 plus R1 divided by 100 into 1 plus R2 by 100 into 1 plus R3 by 100. If you have 4 years, then you will have R4, 1 plus R4 by 100 into 1 plus R5 by 100. It will go on. Okay, so this is the formula you have to use. Let us take an example related to this. Calculate the amount in the compound interest on 12,000 in 3 years. When the rates of interest for successive years are 8%, 10% and 15%. For 3 years, there are different rates of interest. First one it is 8%, then 20% and 15%. So here the principal P is equal to rupees 12,000. Number of years N is equal to 3 years. Rate of interest R1 is equal to 8%, R2 is equal to 10%. What is R3? R3 is equal to 15%. Okay. Now what is the formula? Amount A is equal to principal into 1 plus R1 divided by 100 into 1 plus R2 divided by 100 into 1 plus R3 by 100. Okay. Put the values. Amount is equal to principal 12,000 into 1 plus R1 is 8 by 100 into 1 plus 10 by 100 into 1 plus 15 by 100. Okay, so this will be equal to 12,000 into numerator you will be having 108 divided by 100. 100 plus 8 is 108, denominator 100. Okay, into this will become 110 divided by 100. This is 115 divided by 100. So you can cancel the zeros. Okay, on multiplying this you will be getting 16,394.40. Okay, so this is the amount. Amount is equal to rupees 16,394.40. Now we are asked to find the amount and the compound interest. What is compound interest? We know that amount is equal to interest plus sum or the principal. Okay, then interest or here the compound interest will be equal to amount minus principal. Here the amount is rupees 16,394.40 minus principal is 12,000 rupees 12,000, which is equal to rupees 4,394.40. Okay, so we have determined the amount and the compound interest in this case. We know to find the amount when principal, rate of interest and number of years is given. Now take a case when the amount is given, rate of interest is given and number of years is given. You are asked to find the principal. How to find the principal? In that case, what you have to do is you just substitute the values. Substitute the value of A, substitute the value of R and substitute the value of N. You can find what P is. The unknown quantity is P here. Or this can be written as P is equal to A divided by 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N. Substituting values, you will be getting what P is. Now, if you are asked to find the rate of interest, okay, you are asked to find rate of interest when the principal, amount and the number of years is given. How do you find rate of interest? Can you express in this way? Okay, let's see. So, here you can write A by P is equal to 1 plus R divided by 100 whole raised to N. Okay. Now, when you have square on one side and here you don't have square, what you do is to remove the square, both sides you will be taking the root of it. Okay, you will take square root on both sides. Now, here it is the nth power. Power is n. You will be taking the nth root. Nth root of A by P is equal to 1 plus R by 100. Okay, we need to find what R is. We need to make a formula for R. Next, what can be done? Let us take R by 100 in one side. Then you will be having nth root of A by P minus 1. This 1 is taken to the opposite side, minus 1. What is R? R will be equal to, taking this 100 to the opposite side, multiplication, nth root A by P minus 1. This is how you can find the rate of interest. Okay. Next, if you are asked to find the number of years. When you are asked to find the number of years, again the same formula, A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to n. This can be written as A by P is equal to 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to n. Okay, so this A by P value and 1 by R divided by 100 value you will have to find separately. So this A by P value, that is, when you get some value, you should be able to write it in the form of a power. Okay, for example, if you have 121 divided by 4, this can be written as 11 by 2 whole square. Yes, 11 by 2 whole square. Or you are having 64 divided by 8. What is 64 divided by 8? 64 divided by 8 can be written as 4 by 2 whole cube or 2 by 1 cube. Okay. Now you should be able to express in this form. Yes. So this A by P value, here if I am getting 11 by 2, this value should also be equal to 11 by 2. Okay. If this value, that is, if here I am having 11 by 2 whole square, this part should also be 11 by 2 and this n value will be here. Okay, then what is n? N will be equal to 2. This is how you will be finding the number of years. Okay, when you get this value, you should be able to express the A by B value similar to this. When you solve the problems, you will understand in detail. Example 3. What sum of money will amount to rupees 3,630 in 2 years at 10% per annum compound interest? So here what we have to find? We have to find the principal. Okay, how to find principal? What is given in the question? Amount is given rupees 3,630. Number of years is 2 years and the rate of interest is 10%. Now tell me how to find. We have the formula. We have the formula to find amount. Amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to n. Okay, from this we have got a formula to find the principal. P is equal to A divided by 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to n. Okay, now what you have to do? You have to just substitute the values. Either you can substitute here or in the direct formula you can substitute the values and find what P is. Here A is equal to 3,630, which is P into 1 plus rate 10 divided by 100 whole raised to 2. Okay, this 0 and this 0 can be cancelled. 3,630 is equal to principal into denominator 10, numerator is 10 plus 1 square, which is P into 11 by 10 whole square. 3,630 is equal to P into 11 by 10 whole square, 11 by 10 into 11 by 10. Then what is P? P will be equal to 3630 into 10 divided by 11 into 11. What is 11 into 11? 11 square we know it is equal to 121. Okay, so this is 3630 into 10 divided by 121. Okay, 121 into 3 is 363. Okay, which means this becomes 30. 121 into 30 is 3630. So 30 into 10, what do we get? We get rupees 3000. So the principal is rupees 3000. Rupees 3000 principal for 2 years, rate of interest 10% will amount to rupees 3630. Clear? Now what is the compound interest here? How to find compound interest? Subtract the principal from the amount. Here you will be getting 630 rupees. It is not asked in the question. Example 4. At what rate percent per annum compound interest will rupees 2000 amount to rupees 2315.25 in 3 years? So here what is given in the question? We have to find the rate percentage R. Okay. Given principal P is equal to rupees 2000, amount is given rupees 2315.25, number of years is equal to 3 years. How to find the rate of interest? We have A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to n. Just put the values. 2315.25 is equal to 2000 into 1 plus R divided by 100 whole raised to n. N value is equal to 3. Okay. Which means 1 plus R by 100 whole cube will be equal to 2315.25 divided by 2000. So in order to remove the decimal, what I am doing is multiplying the numerator and denominator with 100. So 1 plus R by 100 whole cube is equal to 2315.25 will become into 100, it becomes 25 here. So this is 2000 into 100. Okay. When you cancel, you will be getting 9261 divided by 8000. So we got 1 plus R by 100 whole cube is equal to 9261 divided by 8000. Okay, what is 9261? 9261 is 21 cube. 21 cube is equal to 9261. So 1 plus R by 100 whole cube is equal to 21 cube divided by, what about 8000? We know 2 cube is equal to 8 and 10 cube is equal to 1000. Okay, therefore we will be having 8000 to be equal to 2 into 10 whole cube. 2 into 10 whole cube is equal to 20 cube. 20 cube. That is 1 plus R by 100 whole cube is equal to 21 divided by 20 whole cube. Okay. Which means 1 plus R by 100. This part. Anyway, the power is same. Okay. Powers can be removed. 1 plus R by 100 will be equal to 21 divided by 20. We have to find the R value. R by 100 will be equal to 21 divided by 20 minus 1, which is 21 minus 20 divided by 20, which is 1 by 20. Okay. Then R is equal to, taking this 100 to the opposite side, 100 divided by 20, which is equal to 5. Therefore, 5% is a rate of interest. So we studied how to find the principal when amount, rate of interest and number of years is given, and here we have studied how to find the rate of interest when principal, amount and number of years is given. Example 5. In how many years will rupees 2000 amount to rupees 2662 at 10% compound interest? So here this is the third type. Principal, amount and rate of interest is given. We have to find the number of years. Principal is equal to rupees 2000, amount is equal to rupees 2662, rate of interest is equal to 10%. We need to find the number of years. Okay, A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N. What to do next? Yes, we need to substitute the values. What is A? A is equal to 2662 equal to 2000 into 1 plus 10 divided by 100 whole raised to N. Okay. Now 2662 divided by 2000 will be equal to 1 plus 10 by 100 whole raised to N. Okay. So 2662 divided by 2000. What is this? So I am cancelling by 2. This becomes 1331 divided by 1000 is equal to 1 plus 10 by 100 whole raised to N. So 1331 by 1000 is equal to, zeros can be cancelled, then you have 10 plus 1 divided by 10 whole raised to N. 10 plus 1, 11 by 10 whole raised to N. Okay, 1331 divided by 1000. We know 1000 is equal to 10 into 10 into 10. Okay, that is 1000 is equal to 10 cube. Can we express 1331 as a cube of the number? See, 11 into 11 is 121. 121 into 11 is 1331, which means 1331 is equal to 11 cube. So 11 cube divided by 10 cube is equal to 11 by 10 whole raised to N, or 11 by 10 whole cube is equal to 11 by 10 whole raised to N. What is the N value then? Yes, N is equal to 3. 3 years. This is how you can find the number of years when principal, amount and the rate of interest is given in the question. Now let us do problems from exercise 3A. Question 1 of exercise 3A. Find the amount and the compound interest on rupees 12,000 in 3 years at 5% interest being compounded annually. So here what is given? Given the principal is equal to rupees 12,000. Number of years is equal to 3 years. Rate of interest is 5% and interest is being compounded annually. How to find amount? It is a direct question. Amount is equal to principal into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N. Substitute the values. 12,000 into 1 plus 5 by 100 whole raised to 3, which is 12,000 into 1 plus 5 by 100 can be written as 1 by 20. 5 into 20 is 100 whole cube, which is 12,000 into 20 plus 1 divided by 20 whole cube. Okay. 12,000 into 21. 20 plus 1 is 21. 21 divided by 20 whole cube. So when you solve this, you will be getting rupees 13,891.50. When you calculate, you will get this value. So this is the amount. Once you get the amount, you can find the compound interest. We are asked to find the amount and the compound interest. How to find compound interest? We have amount is equal to principal plus interest. Yes. Then here the compound interest will be equal to amount minus principal. In this case, interest is the compound interest. Amount minus principal, which is 13,891.50 minus 12,000, which is equal to rupees 1,891.50. So this is the compound interest. Amount is equal to 13,891.50 and compound interest is equal to rupees 1,891.50. Question 5, exercise 3A. On what sum of money will the compound interest for 2 years at 5% per annum amount to 768.75? Here this amount to, the compound interest is given. Compound interest for 2 years is rupees 768.7 compound interest amount. It is not the actual amount, it is a compound interest amount. Okay, you have to read the question properly. Now the number of years is given 2 years, rate is 5% and the compound interest is equal to rupees 768.75. We have to find the principal. Okay, we know that amount is equal to principal into 1 plus r by 100 whole raised to n. Okay, this is one formula. Also we have amount is equal to principal plus, in this case the interest is compound interest, so amount is equal to principal plus compound interest. Okay, so this can be written as principal plus compound interest is equal to principal into 1 plus r by 100 whole raised to n. Now substitute the values. We don't know what p is. Okay, p plus compound interest we know, that is 768.75 is equal to p into 1 plus r is 5 divided by 100 whole raised to n is equal to 2. Okay, so p plus 768.75 is equal to p into 1 plus 5 by 100. 5 by 100 is equal to 1 by 20 whole square. Okay, here we have on the left hand side and right hand side we have p. So we have to bring p to the left hand side. Now p plus 768.75 is equal to p into, this becomes 1 plus 1 by 20 is 21 by 20 whole square. Okay, 768.75 will be equal to p into 21 by 20 whole square minus p. This p I am taking to the opposite side. Okay, or 768.75 is equal to p into, p is common, p is taken out, 21 by 20 whole square minus, if the p is taken out, here we will be having p into 1, right? So 1 will be remaining. Okay, 768.75 is equal to p into 21 square divided by 20 square minus 1. So this will be 441, 21 square is 441 by 400 minus 1, which is equal to p into 441 minus 400 divided by 400. Okay, 400 will be the LCM, or the denominator will be 400. 768.75 is equal to 441 minus 400 is 41 divided by 400 into p. Then what is the p value? P will be equal to 768.75 into 400 divided by 41. When you calculate this, you will be getting rupees 7,500. So this rupees 7,500 is the principal. And the question, on what sum of money? Sum of money will be rupees 7,500. Question 9 of exercise 3A. At what rate percent per annum will rupees 6,000 amount to rupees 6,615 in 2 years when interest is compounded annually? So here what is given in the question? We have the principal, P is equal to rupees 6,000. Amount is given rupees 6,615. Number of years is 2 years. Okay, we need to find the rate percent. How to find? We have amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N. Put the values. 6615 is equal to 6,000 into 1 plus R by 100 whole square, or 1 plus R by 100 whole square is equal to 6615 divided by 6000. Okay, So 1 plus r by 100 whole square is equal to 6,615 divided by 6,000. So cancelling with 3, we will be getting 2,000 here, and here you will get 2,205. This is 2,205 divided by 2,000. So this can be further reduced, that is equal to, when you cancel numerator and denominator with 5, you will be getting 441 divided by 400. Okay, what is 441? 21 square is equal to 441. So here just compare left and right. Okay, once you get this value, compare left and right. We need 1 plus r by 100 whole square. So n is equal to 2. We need to express these values as power of two numbers. Ratio we will be taking whole square. Okay, the power or the power raised to will be 2. Okay, what about 400? 20 square is equal to 400. Okay, so 1 plus r by 100 whole square is equal to 21 by 20 whole square. Then we can easily find what r value is. 1 plus r by 100 is equal to 21 by 20. Okay, r by 100 is equal to 21 by 20 minus 1. This is 21 minus 20 divided by 20, which is equal to 1 by 20. R by 100 is 1 by 20, which means R is equal to 100 divided by 20, and that is equal to 5%. Okay, R is equal to 5%. Clear? Next, question 11 of exercise 3A. At what rate percent will a sum of rupees 4,000 yields rupees 1,324 as compound interest in 3 years? So here compound interest is given, principal is given, and number of years is given. We have to find the rate percent. Okay, principal is equal to rupees 4,000. Compound interest is equal to rupees 1,324. Then what is the amount? Amount is equal to principal plus compound interest, which is equal to rupees 4,000 plus rupees 1,324. How much do we get? Yes, rupees 5,324. We got the amount. Okay, now we have the amount. Number of years n is equal to 3 years. Okay, we have amount is equal to principal into 1 plus n by, we have amount is equal to principal into 1 plus r by 100 whole raised to n. Put the values. Here A we have found, which is 5,324 is equal to 4,000 is the principal into 1 plus r by 100 whole raised to n. N is equal to 3. Okay, which means 5,324 divided by 4,000 will be equal to 1 plus r by 100 whole cube. Okay, cancelling with 4, numerator and denominator. Here you will be getting 1, 3, 3, 1, and here it is 1,000. Okay, now check the power. Here the power is 3, which means we have to express the left hand side as a power of 3. Okay, 1331. We are familiar with this. Okay, we know 11 cube is 1,331. What about 1,000? 1,000 is 10 cube. 10 cube is equal to 1,000. Okay, so 11 by 10 whole cube is equal to 1 plus r by 100 whole cube. Okay, which means 1 plus r by 100 is equal to 11 divided by 10. R by 100 is equal to 11 by 10 minus 1, which is 11 minus 10 by 10, 1 by 10. Okay, and R is equal to 100 divided by 10, which is equal to 10%. In this question, the rate of interest is 10%. Next question number 13 of exercise 3A. In how many years will rupees 7,000 amount to rupees 9,317 at 10% per annum compound interest? So here what is given? Principal is equal to rupees 7,000. Amount is rupees 9,317. Rate of interest is 10%. We need to find number of years n. Okay. We have our formula A is equal to P into 1 plus R divided by 100 whole raised to n. Put the values. 9317 is A. P is 7,000 into 1 plus 10 by 100 whole raised to n. Zeros can be cancelled. Okay, now tell me how to find n. So here 9,317 by 7,000. This is the first thing you will do. Here you have 1 plus 1 by 10 whole raised to n. Now 9,317 divided by 7,000 is equal to 1 plus 1 by 10. It will be 11 by 10 whole raised to n. So we need to express this part as 11 by 10 whole raised to some value. Okay. We know 10 square. 10 square is equal to 100. 10 cube is equal to 1000. 10 raised to 4 is equal to 10,000. So here we have to change numerator and denominator such that we will be able to get the denominator as a power of 10. Let's see. So here we have 7,000. Okay. Check if the numerator value is a multiple of 7. First thing that we can do is check if this is a multiple of 7. Okay. Let's see. This can be written as 7,000 is 1000 into 7. What about this? Let me try to cancel with 7. 9317. That is 1,331. Okay. So 1,331 by 1000 is equal to 11 by 10 whole raised to n. Now we know that 1000 is 10 cube. Okay. What is 1,331? 1,331 is 11 cube. So we can write this as 11 by 10 whole cube, which is 11 by 10 whole raised to n. Therefore, n is equal to 3 years. Okay. This is how we find the number of years. Question 17 of exercise 3A. The simple interest on a certain sum of money at 10% per annum is rupees 6,000 in 2 years. Find the sum, then the amount due at the end of 3 years and at the same rate of interest compounded annually. The compound interest earned in 3 years. So first we have to find the sum. Here the simple interest is given. Okay. The simple interest on a certain sum of money at 10% is given, which is rupees 6,000. T is equal to 2 years. Rate is equal to 10%. Now what is the formula to find simple interest? We have simple interest is equal to PTR divided by 100. We need to find what the sum is, which means we have to find what P value is. P will be equal to simple interest into 100 divided by time into rate of interest. Okay. So P is equal to simple interest is 6,000 into 100 divided by 2 years, and the rate of interest is 10. Okay. So this is 3,000. 3,000 into 10, rupees 30,000. So rupees 30,000 is the principal. So first part is solved. First part of the question is solved. Now the second part, we have to find the amount due at the end of 3 years. N is equal to 3 years. at the same rate of interest, which means R is equal to 10% compounded annually. You can use the formula A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to n. Substitute the values. 30,000 into 1 plus 10 by 100 whole, which is 30,000. Zeros can be cancelled. 1 plus 1 by 10, which is 11 by 10. 11 by 10 whole cube. So when you calculate this, you will be getting rupees 39,930. Okay, so rupees 39,930 is your amount. Now the third part of the question, we need to find the compound interest earned in 3 years. It is very easy to find compound interest. We have compound interest is equal to, amount is equal to principal plus compound interest. Therefore compound interest will be amount minus principal. 39930 minus 30,000, which is equal to rupees 9,930. Rupees 9,930. Clear? Here we have the final problem for today. Question 18 of exercise 3A. Find the difference between compound interest and simple interest on rupees 8,000 in 2 years at 5% per annum. So here we are given the principal is equal to rupees 8,000. Number of years 2 years. Rate of interest is 5%. First we will have to find simple interest. Simple interest is equal to PTR divided by 100, which is 8,000 into 2 into 5 divided by 100, cancelling zeros. 80 into 2 into 5, 2 into 5 is 10, 80 into 10, which is rupees 800. So we got the simple interest. Simple interest is 800. Now we need to find the compound interest. To find compound interest, first we need to find the amount. Then subtract the principal from amount to get the compound interest. So here again the principal is equal to rupees 8,000. Number of years 2 years. Rate is equal to 5%. Therefore amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to n. Put the values. What is principal? 8,000 into 1 plus 5 by 100 whole raised to n, which is 2. So amount is equal to 8,000 into 1 plus 5 by 100 is 1 by 20 whole square, that is equal to 8,000 into 1 plus 1 by 20 is 21 by 20. 21 by 20 whole square, which means 21 into 21 divided by 20 into 20. Now cancelling the zeros. 2 into 2 is 4. Here you get 20. So 21 into 21 is 441. 441 into 20. You will be getting rupees 8,820. Okay, rupees 8,820 is the amount. Now what is the compound interest? Compound interest will be equal to amount minus principal, which is rupees 8,820 minus rupees 8,000, which is equal to rupees 820. Okay, compound interest is rupees 820. Now you got the compound interest. Also we have determined what the simple interest is. Then you can find the difference. Difference is equal to compound interest minus simple interest. Anyway, compound interest will be more. Simple interest won't be changing in years. So that is equal to 820 minus 800. Therefore, the difference is rupees 20. There is a difference of rupees 20. Clear? That's all for today. In today's class, we have studied the compound interest formula. We have studied how to find the amount when principal, rate of interest and the number of years is given. We have solved many examples and questions from exercise 3A. There are a few more questions left which you can solve on your own. I'll be back in the next session. Until then, stay tuned to LearnoHub. LearnoHub free hai, par best hai. Thank you.